Hello, my name is Arvinder Chopra, and this screencast is for Udacity Azure Machine Learning Engineer Nanodegree Capstone project. In this project, we have taken a data set. It's called the Heart Failure Clinical Records data set from UC Irvine, and this is a data set of type classification where we have a bunch of clinical um, features, and then we are supposed to predict the death event class, 1 or 0. In this project, we have trained two separate models, two separate approaches. One is an Azure AutoML machine learning approach where we submitted an AutoML experiment, and and that has explored many models. And then the second approach is to train a single logistic regression classification model where we trained a couple of hyperparameters using hyperdrive. So let's review the AutoML approach first. Here we see that we have a notebook where we have submitted the AutoML experiment right here, and the experiment was successful, and it reports back that the run was complete, and then down below it actually also reports some of the models that it has explored and what the metric was. In this case, we are using a metric of accuracy, and we see that the best model is this line right here, the min-max scalar random forest model with an accuracy score of 0.8485. Um, we Let's print a few more of the metrics of the best run, and here all the metrics of the best run are reported. The one that we are really interested in is the accuracy score. The second approach was to train a model, a logistic regression based classification model, where we have taken three parameters and attempted to tune those using hyperdrive. And the three parameters are basically the C parameter, the maxator, and the solver. And we have adopted the random parameter sampling strategy. Um, we see that when after the run is complete, it reports that the best metric, the best model's metric, which we have selected to be accuracy, is 0.893, which is uh, which is performing better than the accuracy score of the AutoML model, which was 0.8485. Because the hyperdrive based parameter model was more accurate, that is the model that we have chosen to deploy. So here is our notebook code to deploy the model. The deployment is successful, and we are able to see the scoring URI of the model. And here we make a sample request to the model. From our test data set, we pick randomly two records, and we make a request to the model, to the scoring API, and we get the classification of 0 and 0, which means no death.